Okay, can we just take the fact that this is the first part of my book haul, and there's 4 parts, and this is how many books we have so far? Hi guys, it's Janae, and welcome back to J Heart Loves Books. As you can see from the stacks of book I was holding, that we have a very long and overdue book haul. I am doing these book hauls in 4 different parts because doing it all together sounded like madness. So the first part is going to be books I got sent to me for review from publishers or authors, and books that I won in giveaways. The other ones will be parts of books I just bought because I was either bored or I wanted it really bad, and books I got in book subscription boxes, and there's a special book slash story time haul that I will be having as well. But the first one is the books that I got for review, so let's get started. The first book I got from review is Aftermath by Clara Kensley, and this book was sent to me by the author, and it's about how a girl was kidnapped and the aftermath of the fact that now she is back home and a lot has happened since she's been kidnapped, and she's just trying to adapt to life, but she feels like, okay, I'm finally free of being held captive, but I go back home and it's just a mess. So she has to deal with the aftermath of being kidnapped. The next book I got for review was actually sent for me by Penguin Random House because back during On Beat Fest, which I went to, I won the first in line ticket thing with Penguin Random House, where for a whole year they will send me certain young adult books for review. So I will be getting ARCs all year, and I'm so excited. And one of the first ARCs I got was Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. Oh, Glasgow. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names. Let me just say that right now. And this book is about self-harm. The main character is going through a lot in her life, and she just doesn't know what to do, and it's very, from what I've heard, it's very emotional, but it's like hits the point spot on. And as you can see by the cover, it's very like straight in your face. You already know what this book's about when you go into it. It's also a debut novel. I can't wait to read this book, but I want to be in the right mindset so I can understand the aspect of this book and the point of view, so it doesn't make me too sad. But yes, I'm excited to pick up this book. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I'll get to it soon, and it's already out because it came out in August, so if you want, you can go grab yourself a copy. The next book I got, I'm so excited for, and it's been taking me all summer not to read this book because I'm trying to read it close to the review date, so I just don't read it and then forget to review it and then forget everything when the book actually comes out, and that is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I loved her first book, Everything, Everything, and when I tell you I loved it, I cried, I fangirled, I was just so happy with that book. And when I heard she came out with the next book, I was just like, I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it when it comes out. But then I got an ARC that I won at B-Fest, and I was just like, thank you. And it comes out in November, so I will be either reading this, I will probably read this next month. I've been waiting so long to read this book, and I'm just so excited. And it's about a boy and a girl, of course, and the girl, she's about to be deported. Her and her family about to be deported to Jamaica, so it's basically her last day in America, and she's just trying to figure out what she can do to help her and her family. And the boy, he's going through a lot. There's college, and all of his family expects him to be this big shot, I think, lawyer or something big shot in the world because his father is, and he doesn't know what he wants to do. He's actually into art and music, I believe. Don't quote me on this, but from what I remember, I'm pretty sure that's how the synopsis go. I can't wait because, of course, Nicola Yoon is famous for diversity, and the girl is of color and the boy is Caucasian, and I'm really, really excited to pick this up next month. I've been waiting so long to do it. The next 2 books I got from Blue Ink Press, so I want to say thank you to them for sending me 2 amazing books that I just can't wait to sink my teeth in, and that is Dandelion on Fire and The Curse of Viola by Sherry Torgent. And this is I think it's a trilogy or it's a duology, I'm not sure. But this book is about a boy named Hardy, and he lives on this island, and there's this like long and legendary curse that goes around that like older people believe in, but he thinks it's just full of it. He doesn't believe it. He's 17 years old, so the only thing on his mind, he wants to graduate and he wants to leave. But he gets himself tangled into some mess. He's actually known for getting into some trouble, so now he's doing community service with this girl who has a secret, and lo and behold, they fumble upon the mystery that the whole town knows about, and it's called the Curse of Viola. So they have to start investigating that, even though he doesn't want to, but he finds more supernatural things and abilities in his new friend, and it just uncovers the truth behind this whole mystery that's been going on for decades. And of course, this is the second book in this series, so I don't know much about this because I haven't read this one, but thank you for Blue Ink Press for sending me this book. I can't wait to dive into them, and they sound like the perfect fall reads because of the mystery aspect. The next book I actually won over at Michaela Osley's channel. She's the one who hosts book battles every month, so I will leave her channel down below. And I won the book Signs of You by Emily France. Signs of You is about a girl who lost her mother, and she made a family in the support group, and because they all lost somebody near and dear to their heart at one point in their lives, so they just become a big family that just helps and supports each other. But one day she goes to the grocery store and she sees her mom. So she's like freaking out. She's like, what the heck? I just saw my mom in the grocery store. Like, I'm not like crazy or anything like that. What is going on? So that's all I know about this book. Michaela loves this book so much, and she raves about it, and that's why she did the giveaway. And I'm pretty sure, is this signed? Yes, it's signed. Oh, it's so cute too. I love her signature. I can't wait to dive into this contemporary book. I love contemporaries, and it's really short, so it kind of makes me nervous in a way, but at the same time, I know it'll be a quick read. The next book I also won in the giveaway, and it's Janae Cecilia's Bright Minds and Empty Souls. This is a poetry book, and I've read some of this poetry, and it's just absolutely amazing. I can't wait to do a review. Once I read about a good 20 or all of this book, I will do a review because I just have so much to say about her poetry. It's just so loving and heartbreaking. It just goes through the aspects of life of where you meet somebody and you love them, and you go through the heartbreak, and then you go through the self-discovery. And it's just, some of these poems just spoke to me in words I just can't explain. Of course, I sticky tabbed my favorites, and I can't wait to do a review on this. I'm going to leave Janae's website down below and where you can buy her book, because this is just so amazing, and the cover is beautiful, and she's an indie author, which is also a plus. The next book I got sent to me by an author, and that is Jennifer L. Kelly, and she is also an indie author, and she sent me the first book of her The Elements trilogy, I believe, and this book is Army of Fire. This book does not hit the shelves until October 25th, so please mark your calendars. And I already started reading this book. I started last night, and I can't really, like, it sounds very interesting. It's about what happens to the earth after the sun dies. And that's just kind of like, what would happen if we just never woke up to a sun again? What would we do? This, that, and the third. But this goes into a different aspect of how they've been handling it and the different elements. And I just can't wait to get into this book. I'm already into it already, like I said, but I can't wait to get into the deep parts of it because it sounds so good. I will be having a review of this book on my blog and on here before or the day of this book comes out, so I don't leave you in suspense, but I can't wait. And the second book to this book also comes out December 6th, and that's 3 days after my birthday, so I'm definitely going to pick up the second book if I love the first one. And thank you, Jennifer, for sending it to me. The third, no, not the third book, oh my gosh, another book sent to me by the author is Honey Girl by Lisa Freeman. To be honest with you, I somewhat know about this book, and I don't because my friend Eden over at Book Nerd and Quirks, that's her bookstagram, you guys should definitely check her out, told me that this would be my type of book because she also got this book for review, and it's a 1970s kind of vibe in California about surfing and girls and discovering yourselves. I think the main character is a lesbian or she's bisexual, I'm pretty sure, one of the two. I can't wait to get into this book. I think it's a summary read, and we all know we want summer to come back, so I just might dive into this because it will take me back to summer days, and the 1970s sounded pretty cool back then. And she also signed this. The author was so sweet and just so amazing. Ooh, the map. There's a map in here. That's cool. Oh yes, I can't wait to dive into this. I will also have a review on this. I'm not sure when I'll get to it, but hopefully I will get to it soon. So thank you, Lisa, for sending me this for review. And the last book was sent to me by Penguin Random House from the first in line, and it is Gemini. This is Gemini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the second book from Illuminae, and we all know Illuminae was that book with the gorgeous cover that came out last year, and this book comes out in October. I've sadly not read Illuminae because it's such a chunker and it intimidates the crap out of me. So I have not started this yet. So of course I have known nothing about this book, but hopefully I'll read Illuminae, and after reading Illuminae I'll just be so compelled to read Gemini. But I'm so happy that I got sent this for review. Thank you, Penguin Random House, so much. I'm really excited. It's so beautiful and it's just amazing, and I can't wait to dive into this series. Alright, so that's all for this book haul. Well, this first out of 4 book hauls. I'm gonna try to pick up these books again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh boy. Yay! Even though Gemini is facing the wrong way. But yeah, that's all the books I have for you for this video. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, always love your books. Bye!